Theresa May and husband Philip go on holiday. But who's in charge of the country? Getty Holes. Theresa May and her husband Philip began their vacation in Italy. The Prime Minister was pictured smiling happily with husband Philip as they began their holes in northern Italy. Later in the summer they will spend a fortnight in Switzerland. But unlike some of her predecessors, Mrs. May has not named a minister who will take charge of the business of government while she is away. Getty No boss. Mrs. May has not named a minister to take charge of business. Boris Johnson, a No. 10 spokeswoman, said, various ministers will be on duty over the period. However, she insisted Mrs. May was still in charge of the country and will be constantly updated by Downing Street on developments. Both Mays wore sunglasses as they visited the popular resort of Desenzano del Garda on the shore of Lake Garda today. Getty break. She will return to work in Downing Street on August 14. The couple will break off from their holiday for Mrs. May to attend commemorations of the centenary of the Battle of Passchendaele in Belgium before heading to Switzerland. The PM will return to work in Downing Street on August 14. Getty International Tour. Boris Johnson is visiting New Zealand. Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson won't be one of those holding the fort back home as he is visiting New Zealand as a part of a 9-day international tour. At the Zealandia Wildlife Sanctuary in Wellington he handled the tuatara reptile. He said, "It's a 200 million-year-old life form. Absolutely beautiful."